after वापस happy birthday to you from everyone.
Yes, happy birthday to you from everybody. अभी संस्कृत में सुनते हैं. Go ahead.
सुदिनं 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 जन्मदिनं
लेकिन
तव
वो वीडियो ही फ्रीज हो गया
भवतु
है.
मंगलम जन्मदिनं
मेरा वीडियो
सुदिनं
फ्रोजन है क्या?
सुदिनं जन्मदिनं तव
No.
भवतु मंगलम जन्मदिनं चिरंजीव कुरु पुण्यवर्धनम चिरंजीव कुरु पुण्यवर्धनम चिरंजीव कुरु कीर्तिवर्धनम विजयी भव सर्वत्र सर्वदा विजयी भव सर्वत्र सर्वदा सदा भवतु तव सुयशनामं सदा भवतु तव सुयशमानं सुदिनं सुदिनं जन्मदिनं तव भवतु मंगलं जन्मदिनं भवतु मंगलं जन्मदिनं भवतु मंगलम जन्मदिनम. जय गुरुदेव.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so wonderful. So wonderful. Thank you so much.
Great,
God
great.
bless.
Okay, so ready for
Oli.
no, not yet. We have surprises. So last year on your birthday, I had promised a couple of songs. It has taken one more birthday for a song to come. So we did a preview of that song in the retreat, but today we will officially release it at 8:30. We will release it. It's scheduled to release on YouTube at 8:30. There'll be a premiere. So we have about 10 minutes right now. So there's surprise number 3 will come first. That's surprise number 2. So here we go. We are going to watch this this movie clip, video clip, and okay. So everybody can see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So here we go.
Oh wow.
Jai Gurudev.
Yes, please watch this video.
Okay.
Hi everyone, this is Sanjiv. So I wanted to invite everyone to this 4-day retreat. It's a retreat to basically learn and deepen our experience of the I that you truly are, and come back to our usual life with renewed energy, renewed sense of wonder, a renewed sense of awe, a renewed sense of joy and celebration. So using contemplation, meditation, music, adventure, and just being with like-minded people for a few days.
यहाँ आज संजीव जी से मिल करके ये ज्ञान प्राप्त करके मैं 6 महीने से अटैच था खैर, लेकिन आज जो ये ज्ञान यहाँ पर मैंने प्राप्त किया है तो अब लग रहा है मुझे, मैं संतुष्टि मुझे मिल रही कि चलो मैंने एक जो वो मिस कर रहा था आज मुझे मिल गए हैं वो गुरु वो है जो स्वयं आपको अपने आप लगने लगता है कि वो गुरु है, उसके चरणों में गिरने का कुछ ऐसा नहीं है, अपने आप वो हो जाता है। इसके बाद जहाँ तक कई वो आती है ना, मैं गीता पढ़ता था वो मुझे रिलेट हो रहा है सीधे सीधे।
सुंदर असेल असं म्हणजे अपेक्षा नव्हती केली. जसं मी पहिल्या दिवशी बोलले होते की आय हॅव कम विथ लगेज अँड ड्रॉप द लगेज. गरम गरम आपण काढतो आणि मग त्याला आपण पाकात टाकतो. आता माझं तसं झालं. मी आता इतक्या मोठ्या पाकामध्ये टाकलेला आहे तो गुलाबजाम. इतका सुंदर आहे. आय एम व्हेरी व्हेरी थँकफुल.
दूसरा वाला देखते हैं. दूसरा पत्थर लीजिए, आंखें बंद करिए. आंखें बंद करिए और ये पत्थर की आवाज करिए। अभी बाकी इंद्रियों को सबको बंद रखना, मतलब ये टच, फील, सॉलिड, ये सब छोड़ना है, सिर्फ आवाज को देख रहे हैं। इसके आधार पर अनुभव के तौर पर क्या कह सकते हैं इसके बारे में?
Today I want to share my experience with Sanjiv sir and the retreat that I was part of. This was the first time that I have ever attended any kind of a retreat, and my experience was totally mind-boggling. When I'm going back, I'm a grown-up person from a baby. I'm more matured. I have taken the learning which I could not learn.
This is that moment wherein I'm really not having words to express myself. The first day I came here, I had tons of questions. My questions were never ending, and at this moment, I'm not able to recollect even a single question. And that's very funny, and I don't understand why, but then I'm not able to recollect any of my questions. And I feel that what you have given, sir, in these 3 days, I don't know, I'll just keep on reprocessing that in my mind, because कहने के लिए it is just a one line maybe that everything is I, but then to dilute that, to put it inside your being, it's a process. I want to live that process. So thank you so much.
Slowly, when the things opened up, it was a shock to me. Things that I knew already, the meaning of that was completely different than what I thought. So ऐसे लगा कि मैं अंधेरे में थी, and suddenly there is a light in my life.
आज के ये जो 3 days का वर्कशॉप था, getting all the answers. And one another thing I want to share that in the games of cricket, जैसे क्रिकेट हम लोग खेलते हैं तो क्रिकेट्स में बहुत सारे बॉल्स ऐसे होते हैं जिसका हाउ टू प्ले दैट बॉल्स वो पता नहीं होता है. वी आर कंफ्यूजिंग दैट हाउ टू प्ले बट this 3 days workshop are getting all the answers how to play in the real life.
मैं तो अभी तक समझती थी कि मैं अकेली वंदना पांडे हूँ. गुरुजी के द्वारा ये जाना कि नहीं, मैं तो इतना पूरा सब कुछ मैं ही हूँ, इतनी विशाल हूँ. मैं अपने आप को इतना छोटा समझती थी, मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि मैं इतनी विशाल हूँ. तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया गुरुदेव को कि उन्होंने अपना इतना जीवन का इतना अनुभव हमें, जो सालों से जो उन्होंने गेन किया, इतनी मेहनत से, इतने प्रयत्नों से, इतने मतलब ये सब बिता के, वो हमें केवल मात्र 3 दिन में प्राप्त हो गया. जो सालों का अनुभव था वो हमें मात्र 3 दिन में प्राप्त हो गया. तो हमें अमृत प्राप्त हो गया.
Tell you all something about the retreat we just had. Sanjiv ji's, it was one of the beautiful retreats. We experienced love, joy, celebration, Bollywood night, swimming in the lake with nature, exercises, yoga, dance, music, learning. One my takeaway is celebrate every moment. Celebrating every moment and being happy for no reason. We actually experienced it. You are the enlightened being.
एक्चुअल में मुझे तो आज ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक नई जिंदगी मुझे मिली है कि जन्म जो हुआ था और उसके बाद आज जो समझ आई है पिछले 20-22 सालों से या 25 सालों से बोल सकते हैं कि मैं स्पिरिचुअलिटी या हर चीज को अपने आप को समझने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ और सीइंग गॉड इन एवरी बीइंग एंड गॉड इज देयर इन एवरीथिंग, ये सब समझ में आ रहा था। कभी कभी उसे ग्लिम्सेस मिल रहे थे, लेकिन वो जो दिमाग है ना, लेफ्ट ब्रेन, वो हमेशा बीच में शोर करता था, ये ऐसा क्यों वैसा क्यों। लेकिन आज संजीव जी ने एक्सपीरियंस के लेवल पे और उस दिमाग को भी जो बहुत क्वेश्चन करने वाला है लेफ्ट ब्रेन, उसके भी हर क्वेश्चन का आंसर ऐसे ढंग से दिया है कि वो किसी को बहुत मतलब लॉजिकल माइंड से चलने वाला है उसी के लिए भी, और कोई श्रद्धा से और कोई समर्पण से जीने वाला उसके लिए भी, हर किसी के लिए उसका हमको जवाब मिला है। एक सबसे अच्छी चीज जो मुझे लगी कि मैं इनकम्प्लीट नहीं हूं, मैं कंप्लीट हूं और आउट ऑफ माय कंप्लीटनेस मैं ये सब कर रहा हूं। ये इतना मतलब फ्रीडम में ले जाने वाला और इतना रिलीजिंग थॉट है जो हमेशा हमको मिलते रहता है। और सबसे बड़ी बात है, ये सब इतने आसानी से और ऐसे हमारी जिंदगी में कुछ हमको चेंज करना नहीं है, जैसी जिंदगी जी रहे वैसी जिंदगी जीते हुए हम ये सब कर सकते हैं। अदरवाइज स्पिरिचुअलिटी जो हमेशा हम सोचते हैं कि मेरा नॉर्मल लाइफ को कुछ तो भी मुझे छोड़कर या कुछ तो भी उसमें ऐड करना पड़ेगा तब कुछ होगा, और वो उसके बाद जो अंदर से होता है वो ऐसा बूम एक्सप्लोजन रहता है। वो एक्सप्लोजन इतनी छोटी सी बात से इतनी बड़ी बातें बोलना, ये सच में मैं तो समझता हूँ कि मेरे जिंदगी की सबसे बड़ा ब्लेसिंग कुछ है तो मैं संजय जी से मिला। थैंक यू।
Wow, so beautiful.
Yay.
ये
Great. Yeah, wonderful.
दो लाइन हमें बोल तो लेने दीजिए गुरुजी के लिए।
बोलिए चलिए।
पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, वस्तु अमोलक दी मोरे सतगुरु, वनन से मोही बतायो।
Wonderful. Great. Thank you. Yeah. Great.
बस इजाजत दीजिएगा, हम लोगों को थोड़ा कहीं जाना है। थैंक यू।
हाँ. Okay, sure. Happy Holi to you.
थैंक यू।
Good. Yeah, आपका, yeah. So you saw the video. वंदना जी देखा आपने पूरा?
जी बहुत सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर।
Wonderful. तो पोस्ट करेंगे हम YouTube पे, पूरा देख लेंगे आप। And wonderful. Thank you. And we go to the next surprise of the evening, the third surprise. But so we will go to Jennifer ji. Can you call Sandhya Ben and ask her to join? She's calling me. Okay, so the video, the song that I had promised to release 1 year ago finally is getting released on YouTube today now. So we will all go to the YouTube channel and watch the release of this video, which will happen at 8:30. So what time is it right now? 8:27. Perfect. So let's go to the videotape. Okay, here we go. तो हम चले जाते हैं। And by the way, this video recording तो सभी ने किया, but mainly Anamika, and then editing and fixing is all that by Anamika. So give her a big round of applause for all the fun that she has had making this video. Yes. Hello. You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
ओके, राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज तो मुझे तो नहीं सुनाई दिया. Okay. Great, great. Okay. Take a bow, Anamika. Okay, then now we go to that. Okay, where is this? जल्दी पहुंचना पड़ेगा. चलो जल्दी चलो बच्चे लोग, किधर है ये? हाँ. Okay, wait. Okay, so okay, while we were not looking, वो ये रिलीज तो कर ही दिया यूट्यूब वालों ने, तो चलिए देखते हैं इसे. As the title says, a tribute to the human spirit in each of us. So everyone ready for this?
अंदर जाओ, नहीं आने दो.
और
Yes, sir.
ओके, म्यूट पे जा सकते हैं. Everyone on mute. Okay, yeah.
You plan, you prepare it all for a cause. You despair, you complain, but you didn't stop and pause. The hills were rough and the miles were long, but the spirit was high and the love was so strong. And that was just enough. So you did it, you did it, you did your bit. You made it, you made it, you made it all the way to the finish line. You reached for the stars and you gave it your all. Will you run? Will you soar or stumble and fall? The fear in your heart was oh so loud, but it all got drowned by the cheer from the crowd. And that was just enough. So you did it, you did it, you did your bit. You made it, you made it, you made it all the way to the finish line. Just when it seemed you can't go on, and you're up against the wall, through the sweat and tears, to the here and now. So you did it, you did it, you did your bit. You made it, you made it, you made it all the way to the finish line. You did it, you did it, you did your bit. You made it, you made it, you made it all the way to the finish line.
Whoa. Amazing.
Okay, great.
It's amazing. Congratulations. And if you add lyrics on that, so it is easier to everyone to read.
Yeah, I
you know.
thought about that. I think
Yeah.
we will do that. We will do that. We will add the lyrics. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the congratulations. This is long overdue. Devan, who is my friend, he's a music director from he lives in Chennai, brought up in the US and on Western and music and all that. Close friend of mine, about maybe 23 years younger than me, but we still are the best of friends. And and so he arranged this music, and we recorded this way back. I mean, this is, I think, maybe 2015 or 16, something like that. And it just sat around waiting for this and waiting for that. And then last year, finally, I made a commitment कि ये करेंगे, and it still took 1 year. But there it is. Now it's on YouTube. We'll share the link. In fact, let me share the link right now on YouTube channel. Yeah. So here's the link. You can copy this link. I'll post it on the WhatsApp groups as well. And you can uh, copy the link and forward it to your friends and relatives and everyone, because this is congratulating the human spirit, which is, and it's not just for all the athletes and all the great celebrities. Each one of us, each one of us has accomplished things in our own lives, in our own way, on our own scale, in our own way. So this is a tribute to each and every one. um, I originally wrote it as a tribute to my friend Manish, who with his son did a bicycle marathon. His son, I think, was maybe 12 or 13 at the time, and he and Pranav did a, I think it was a 50 or 70 miles, 75 miles, something like that, to raise money for multiple sclerosis. And so, as a tribute to him, I started writing, and then I said, this applies to everyone. So this is a song for you. Each one of you has done some amazing stuff in your own life, which you know about, and a few people may know, or no one may know. But whatever you have done, this is my acknowledgement, my salam, my namaste to each one of you for your human spirit, for your achievements, for what you have done. Whether I know about it or not, it doesn't matter. I know it is there. I know you have done many wonderful things. So we may not get the Oscars and the Filmfare Awards or any of those, but you deserve it. So this is your song. So enjoy it, share it with all your friends, along with this note that this is your way of acknowledging them for whatever they have done in their life. And let this message of acknowledgement ripple wider and wider and wider to millions of people. And let each human being feel acknowledged for what they have brought to this planet. And each one of us has brought something wonderful. So that was surprise number 3.
You brought the most.
Sorry?
You brought the most.
No, nothing like that.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I'm not because I'm a sister, but I know because I know since years.
Yes. I've been lucky to have the time and the chance to do my little bit. So yes, okay, I acknowledge myself. I did it. I did my bit.
Yay!
I made it all the way to the finish line.
Yes.
Wonderful. So so that was that. There's one more song which is coming up, but not today. This has also been in the works for about maybe 2 or 3 years, and so soon, hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks, we will be able to release this next song as well. But meantime, please spread this song far and wide, and I will post it on the WhatsApp groups. If anyone here is not on the Open Door WhatsApp group, please type your name and phone number in the chat window, and we'll make sure you get added to the group so you can join our gatherings, and which is nothing about nothing else but knowing more and more about who you are. Who are you really? What is your true nature? And how can you live out of that knowledge? How can life become a reflection, a proper reflection of who you really are on the inside? So that's the purpose. So if you're not in that WhatsApp group, please type your name and phone number in the chat window. Great. I think we still have our 4th surprise for the day, for the evening. Coming up next, surprise number 4. And that is Holi hai. So Holi is a triumph of good over evil. It's the everyone probably many of you know this story. I know some of you will definitely know this story about, I think, King Hiranyakashyap and Prahlad, his son, and Vishnu, and the whole story of Holika. So if you don't, Google it and read it up because we don't have time for me to tell you the whole story. The story of Holi. But basically, the bottom line is it is the triumph of good over evil. Like all stories, ultimately every story is that. Ultimately, every story is about the self finding its own self again. Every story is about the self losing itself, getting lost in the forest, getting lost in the Maya. And sometimes forcefully, sometimes physically, and sometimes by inner transformation, that lost self struggles and finds its way back home. And that's when the celebration happens. And every story is that story. There is no other story around. Trust me. You look at any story, any film, any book, any novel, any koi bhi kahani le lo. It is the loss of self, the forgetting of self, and the struggle to find the way back home. And the joy and the celebration is when that self is rediscovered, when the self is found again. एक प्यार का नगमा है, मौजों की रवानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है। और वो कहानी क्या है? वो कहानी वही है कि हम भूल जाते हैं और फिर हमें याद जबरदस्ती दिलाता है ये जहां, या ये परिस्थितियां हमें जबरदस्ती याद दिला देती है जब हम भूल जाते हैं, या फिर हम अपने आप अपना ही संघर्ष करते हुए हम अपने आप को वापस पाते हैं, खोजते हैं और पाते हैं। और जब पाते हैं तब सेलिब्रेशन, तब जाके दिवाली होती है, तब जाके क्रिसमस होती है, तब जाके होली होती है। When the self comes back to itself and celebrates, because there is no other celebration in the world except this. There is no other struggle in the world except this struggle to return home. So there is one song which I would like to share, which kind of वो धाए 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 वाला नहीं है, लेकिन अच्छा है। I think I've sung this song before for you guys, but it's worth listening again and again. So here it is. I'm not sure about this pitch, but we'll see. I'm going to pause this for हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके, ये हौसला कैसे झुके। कौन से हौसले की बात हो रही है? द जर्नी बैक टू सेल्फ. It takes courage to go back to your own self. ये हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके, ये हौसला कैसे झुके। मंजिल मुश्किल तो क्या, धुंधला साहिल तो क्या, तन्हा ये दिल तो क्या। ओ दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे रे नाना, दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे रे, दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे रे नाना, दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे रे नाना। राह में कांटे बिखरे अगर, धूप उस पे तो फिर भी चलना ही है। शाम छुपा ले सूरज मगर, रात को एक दिन ढलना ही है। रुत ये टल जाएगी, हिम्मत रंग लाएगी, सुबह फिर आएगी। हो दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे रे नाना, दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे रे ना। ये हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके, ये हौसला कैसे झुके। मंजिल मुश्किल तो क्या, धुंधला साहिल तो धुंधला साहिल तो क्या, तन्हा ये दिल तो क्या। दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे रे नाना, दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे, दुम दुम दाना दे रे नाना दे रे नाना। Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Kapil, hi. Great. So this song captures it all, you know. It's the, I mean, this song you could put in the beginning of the story of life, of all stories. You could put it in the middle of the story. You could put it in the struggle part of the story. You could put it in the victory part of the story also. Because it's a loop, it's a circle. You find yourself and then again you lose yourself. And then again you forget. And then again you remember. And again you struggle. And again you celebrate. A journey from celebration to celebration. Celebration to celebration. Celebration to forgetting, forgetting to struggling, struggling to remembering, remembering to celebrating. This is the only story there is. This is your story.
And there is nothing that is in your control. It just happens.
Yeah. It's your story and it's my story and it's the only story there is. And yeah, I mean, we may not have any control over it at all, except maybe we can remember these kind of songs. And remember, ye hausla kaise jhuke, ye arzu kaise ruke, manzil mushkil to kya, dhundla sahil to kya, tanha ye dil to kya. And the answer, I've said this before also, the answer. So, dhundla sahil to kya, tanha ye dil to kya? And what is the answer? The answer is dum dum dana dere nana. Because the answer is in silence. You cannot put words to the answer. Dhundla sahil to kya? Now, how will you find your way back? The answer is in silence. And now, if you have to be silent, the song ends. So, the next best thing to silence is sounds. Dum dum dana dere nana dum dum. Sounds, just sounds. There's no meaning to these words. It's just sounds. Dum dum dana dere nana. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. You all have heard that song? Anyone? Is it a Beatles song? I'm not sure. Or is it Simon Garfunkel? I remember. I forget. I mean, or it's not even any of them. It's Cat Stevens. Oh, I don't know. Dekh lo koi to. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Because the answer is really just blowing in the wind. You cannot put words to it. No amount of books, no amount of any sacred books, no amount of any kind of wisdom is capable of capturing the true answer of what is. It can only be captured in silence. And the next best thing is the answer that is blowing in the wind. And the dum tum tara dere nara dere nana. It's just in that. So that's the celebration story. The celebration of Holi, the celebration of Diwali. So and one more celebration song, Holi pe ye song to hona hi hai. So we can either do a live version or we can do the original. क्या prefer करेंगे?
Live.
Live.
any day.
Live any day.
Anytime. Live.
Anytime live. Okay, so let me find the lyrics. Okay.
Which one? Ranga Barsi? Which one?
Yeah, you got it. ओ कीने मारी पिचकारी तोरी भीगी चुनरिया ओ रंग रसिया ओ रंग बरसे और रंग बरसे चलो ऑफ योर चेयर्स एंड इनटू द डैंस मोड चलिए एवरीवन कपिल वंदिमा अनामिका गेट अप संगीता जी एवरीवन विद वीडियोस ऑन एंड ऑफ द चेयर्स और रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे और रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे और रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे सोने की थाली में जो ना परोसा सोने की थाली में सोने की थाली में जो ना परोसा अरे सोने की थाली में जो ना परोसा अरे खाए गोरी का यार बलम तर से रंग से ओ रंग पर से भीगे चुनर वाली रंग पर से ओ रंग पर से भीगे चुनर वाली रंग पर से लौंगा इलायची का बीड़ा लगाया लौंगा इलायची का लौंगा इलायची का बीड़ा लगाया अरे चबे गोरी का यार बलम तर से रंग पर से होली है रंग पर से भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे ओ रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे खेला चमेली का खेला चमेली का सेज बिछाया खेला चमेली का सेज बिछाया सोए गोरी का यार रंग बरसे ओ रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे ओ रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे May all your days be like holy, may all your days be full of joy and celebration. Now, yeah. Wonderful. So
Sir, second last.
Superb, superb.
second last. ये
Sir,
second
second
last
last,
ही
second last.
ये second last नहीं गले गले
ज्योति नहीं है second last के लिए.
I know Jyoti is not there, so Jyoti is reserved for second last songs.
Yeah.
उसको बुलाना next
It's a
time.
patent.
What is it?
It's a patent.
Her patent, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Galaxy A71 आप रश्मि जी बोल रही है क्या?
जी.
अच्छा. Okay, आवाज पहचान ली हमने. Right, nice, wonderful.
Thank you so much.
So great. On behalf of everyone, to everyone, and oneness to oneness, and I to you, and you to all, wish you all a very, very wonderful, holy. May all days be full of celebration. May all days find you remaining and abiding in that celebration. And if you stray away, don't stray too far. Quickly remember, and you don't have to struggle. Just remember and come right back to celebration. But that's the journey you are on. That's the journey we are all on. So enjoy it. Love you all. I'm going to Bhopal for a retreat for the next 3 days. Tomorrow evening I'm leaving. So we'll be with Himali ji and Kritika Ma and all at Bhopal. We're doing a corporate retreat for a Toyota dealership, and looking forward to that. And we'll post pictures, we'll post clips, and of course I'll tell Pandiji or whoever is in the Bhopal area, you're welcome to be there for however much time you can. Great.
No, I'll tell Deepak Bhai when I'm coming. Last month
Sorry?
he invited me all 15 days. Now he's not called me only. I'm going to call them up and tell him.
Right.
Happy Holi, everyone.
Happy Holi and happy
everyone.
birthday. Happy birthday, Master.
Birthday, Master.
So as we celebrate Holi today, let's remember that life is nothing but celebration, and every story in the world is a journey from celebration to celebration. You look at any novel, any movie, any story, really, any epic, and even your life and my life really is a separation from celebration. We separate, we struggle and find our way back to our own self. So every story is a story from self to self, from celebration to celebration. Thank you.